have new jewelry from Tarjay. Yes, I wanted to get on today because I was super cute. Okay, I got dressed up for me, but I felt like you deserve to be blessed with this too. So say hey when you come in the room. It's just been a few days since you see me. No big deal, right? But if you just joined our tribe of legacy builders, legacy leavers, future Black life coaches, certified life coaches, and the like, welcome. My name is Dr. AJ Austin. I am founder of the International Center for Life Coach Training LLC, where I train Black women of faith to become certified life coaches online in one day. Today is kind of a mental health day. I'm supposed to be taking a break, but I missed you guys, and I'm processing a lot of things mentally. So this is a part of my mental health, okay, to get on and talk with you guys. I want to send a special shout out to my family today. We are dealing with the loss of one of my favorite great aunts who was very supportive in my entrepreneurial journey. I'll be sharing more about her coming up. We actually have her services coming up this week. And I just remember the smile on her face and the positivity that she always had to share every time she seen me and greeted me with a big hug. So this is in honor of my Aunt Bertha. She was my grandfather's sister, beautiful lady inside and out. And so I am so thankful to have people who believe in the vision. Do you have people in your life who support your dreams, your goals, your vision? If it's to become a coach, if you've been one of those aspiring life coaches most of your life and people have said, hey sis, you need to go and get certified. You may have that strong support circle as well. Or if you're like me and you still need to add to that circle of support all the time to keep yourself encouraged and motivated and moving forward, then welcome to our tribe where we share the love, we spread the love, we lift each other up using the power of our stories and things that we have successfully overcome as Black women of faith. And I teach you how to integrate that into your coaching practice, your coaching business, your growing coaching company, okay? And so my great Aunt Bertha passed, as well as one of my favorite mentors at Clark Atlanta University. Now, I didn't plan on starting off this video with that, but again, this is Mental Health Day, so come on and heal as we heal together. That was my promise to God at Clark Atlanta University back in 2000. So long ago, right? I was a psychology major, and this wonderful Black woman, Dr. Isabella T. Jenkins, she saw something in me that made her make sure my tuition was covered, make sure I had money in my hand, make sure I had a place to lay my head at night, make sure I had food in my stomach and textbooks for classes and refund checks at the end of the semester. She went on to be with the Lord as well recently. She is now one of our ancestors. And if you guys have been following my journey for any amount of time, or you just go look through any other videos where I talk about ancestors, they are the strength behind what we do because they got us here. And sometimes we need to call on their strength to keep moving forward, right? So Dr. Isabella T. Jenkins, while she was here on earth at Clark Atlanta University, was one of my very early supporters and the number one reason behind my $100,000 in scholarships to complete my college education. So again, she is now resting in heaven. She's one of our ancestors, and I'm so excited to know where the legacy began and how we're continuing to move forward in bringing you educational pieces like today, where we're talking about the difference between being a professional and a personal coach. Again, if you are new here, welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, founder of the International Center for Life Coach Training LLC, where I train Black women of faith to become certified life coaches online in one day. So my Aunt Bertha supported my earlier journeys where I had my first business back in 2008. Dr. Isabella T. Jenkins supported me back in 2000. Here we are today in the newest of new centuries, 2021, and we are still serving Black excellence because not only do Black lives matter, but we are here to support the Black lives in our life that need us. Hey, Coach Carinthy, I thought he's Dixie. So I'm going to be doing a series of what I consider to be the basics, the foundational principles of becoming a certified life coach, because while I've been in the game for a minute, y'all, I forget what it's like to be a new coach. I mean, it ain't been that long, but you know. So I am scheduled to be on a couple podcasts coming up. I've been talking with Coach Corinthia, and several of you guys in my inboxes asking about what the journey is like in the beginning. And so I was reading the book of another coach that I had been recommended, and she said something, and it just clicked like, oh, I should totally do a live about this today. And that is the difference between a personal and a professional life coach. Now, back in 2013, when I was certified to become a coach, I was certified as a personal life coach. I didn't really give it too much thought until today, over 8 years later, that there is a major difference. Now, I knew in the beginning of my coaching journey what it was like to, go through the life coaching process, dealing with things like limiting beliefs and, what's holding you back and where's your mindset, or how can we help manifest things in your life? Like all of that is dealing with personal life coaching. And I was like, it's too mushy. I don't want to do the mushy stuff, Jesus. This is me and God's conversation. I've been talking to him this whole journey. Psychology major, now went to coaching. Now I have a degree in training and development and a PhD in Christian psychology. So me and Jesus have been talking for a long time. And one of the things I said was, God, I don't want the mushy stuff. But as I tried to take out the mush of life coaching, being a personal life coach, he showed me how you cannot have professional success without dealing with personal struggles. And that's where he paused and let me process, because it took me a minute. Just like today's my mental health day, I've been mentally processing my chats with Jesus for years too. And so today, just reading one little sentence in this book made it click like, oh! So I eventually, over the last few years, had to incorporate a little bit more life coaching into business coaching, which is what I was really trying to do. Just business coaching, not wanting to deal with the tears and the fears and the struggles and the hand-holding and the you can do it, believe in yourself, motivation, inspiration, cheerleader, rah, rah, rah. And here we are. I still do all of that today because there is a difference between personal versus professional life coaching. So in the personal life coaching world, you have more of the weight loss coaching, career coaching, relationship coaching, parenting coaching, mindset coaching, limiting beliefs coaching, fear-based coaching, manifestation coaching, spirituality coaching, health and wellness, fitness, things that deal with up here, the mushy stuff. Like, you can do it. Keep going. I believe in you. Change your mindset. Think differently. That was literally the slogan of my certification training company that I went through. But today, I was able to categorize all of that in the personal, because we need a little bit of that sprinkled into the professional. So when you get into professional life coaching, it looks like this, which, by the way, before I forget, I have a free Facebook group over at futurebblacklifecoaches.com. If you're not certified, or if your certification is collecting dust because you ain't did nothing with it in all these years, you probably one that's like, Dr. AJ, I got certified in 2013 too, or 2000 something too, but you ain't made no money yet. Come see us, futurebblacklifecoaches.com. The group opens officially tomorrow. I have several of you guys waiting to be accepted in. You have to come in and answer a few questions, and I'm going to start at the basics. I'm going to take y'all on my journey, tell you where I've been, what I've been through, and how I'm using this as both a personal and a professional life coach to grow my coaching company this year. I'm sharing some secrets. Is that all the rest? What? Alyssa, what you doing? Hey, girl. Welcome to the world of Facebook. I've never seen you on the live. Say hello so we can meet you. So I shared all that because Alyssa's on here. She is one of my book writing clients that worked with me at least 6 months to get our books and ideas and thoughts out. That was the business side of coaching, aka the professional life coach. This is where we had to sit together, hold hands, write for days. Hey, Rem, how are you? And so the professional side of life coaching is business coaching, money making coaching, marketing coaching, messaging and copy coaching, sales coaching, funnels coaching, Facebook ads coaching, live events, workshops, classes, courses, training coaching, automation and systems coaching, strategic planning, business planning coaching. Y'all see how that's just like the get to the point, let's do this as a coach and be successful. That's the professional life coach. Now combining personal and professional, the mindset and the money making. I'm able to tell my clients that if you are hiring a coach or working with a coach or considering working with a coach, make sure that they've been trained and certified, if possible, as a coach. Now, certification is not mandatory in the coaching industry, but as you can see, you really can't have a professional coach without the personal coach. Your coach needs to know how to dig into the mindset behind your marketing and your money making to help you achieve those certain goals. And I only believe that you can help a person get there if you know how to do it, if you've been trained on how to do it, if you've helped other people do it. That usually looks like taking a class or a certification. What I love on the flip side is the ladies who come to my training, the one-day life coach certification that I host for Black Women of Faith. It is a home study course. It's a self-study process. But as you can see, I'm here with platforms like this and in your inbox, Carla, chatting and answering your questions, checking in, being patient, making sure you have everything you need for your next steps. And so a lot of the women that I have trained, and we have 157 at the time of this recording, certified life coaches around the world. And we black, y'all. We black, y'all. We blackity black. We black, y'all. Okay. So I share that because you want to be one of those Black certified life coaches who have the skills to help your clients uncover their personal side of their professional struggles. Now, any properly, professionally trained, skilled, qualified, certified life coach can coach you on anything. I mean, we can teach you some things. We can coach you through some things. We can help you achieve any goal, really. But all of us are not business coaches. All of us are not personal coaches only. So it also helps to know where you want to take your coaching company. So, are there any questions with anything that I've shared so far? Try not to shake my camera. I'm getting a little hot here. About to cough any minute now. Any questions about the differences between personal and professional coaching? Because to me, it's simple. But if you're not certified yet, it may not make sense. I am a certified personal life coach. And that title, 8 years later, just made sense. I just wanted the certification because I was scared to call myself a coach without having that piece of paper in my hand. I didn't want to, put myself out there as unqualified for the job. So I see a lot of people call themselves a coach without being certified, and I just would not do that. I didn't want to play with people's life. I didn't want to waste nobody's time. I wanted to be super confident in the skill. So as a recap, FutureBlackLifeCoaches.com is our free Facebook group that opens up on June 1st, 2021. That's tomorrow if you're watching this today. On Labor Day 2021, or Memorial Day, excuse me. And we're going to be diving into some of the basics because I don't do a whole lot of these lives. Usually when I do, I'm telling y'all about some super cool things like our Future Black Life Coach Summer Camp that's coming up. I'm going to give more details about that in the Facebook group that's currently free over at FutureBlackLifeCoaches.com. Come get on the waiting list. Wait to get into the club that opens tomorrow and learn where you may want to fit as a coach within these two categories. I'm sure some more coaching titles per category will pop up for me and I can add them to it. But personal coaching usually deals with your mindset, your beliefs, your thought processes, things that have impacted the decisions that got you here in life. Professional life coaching is like what's going to get you from your present to your potential, help you tap into that potential that's lying dormant. That's what coaching does for you as a new coach, for your clients, for us all, because we also believe that as a certified coach, you need to find another certified coach to coach you, a coach that coaches coaches, okay? Because on that professional side is your money making, is going to determine whether or not, you do this full-time, part-time, what your prices are, if you feel comfortable charging, if you're going to make this a business, if you're going to just add this to your resume, if you're going to actually expect contracts and payments in full or payment arrangements or discounts or hookup. All of that is mindset. It's a part of the life coaching process. So I hope all of this is making sense. I feel like I'm giving a lot of information, but I want to slow down, take my time, and answer any questions that you have here, and to let you know that we're going to be diving into this deeper, what it's like to be a new coach, what all these terms mean, what the journey of life coach certification looks like. We just had 4 new coaches join us recently. Hi, friends. How are you? And yeah, so I think I'm going to go for a walk around the block. It looks like it may rain soon, but we are discussing the difference between personal and professional life coaching. Carla says you're going to have a job on your hands. Pray and be ready for me. So we have 157 coaches, and that's what I have to tell our coaches too, because everybody think, they special. Carla, you real special. You know that. But that's 157 personalities, 157 Dr. AJs, 157 of y'all thinking I'm finna sit on the phone and talk and ask about your family and answer questions, and I do. But we also have our content structured so that when I get sleepy and need to get off the phone and not talk for a while, because I'm really an introvert, but y'all don't know that till you meet me, and it scares some of y'all. Then you can click play on a video, and I have all this energy, but I'm really in real time sleep somewhere. Yes, Pleasure says, Doc can handle it, girl. We ready. So another thing that I love about what we do, certifying Black women of faith, is that whole selling what you do, but in the form of building a legacy. So when you get certified with me, you become what we call a legacy builder or lady of legacy, which means you got these little ones. You got kids. Yes, I do, Carla. Why you think we ain't on the phone right now? Why you think I don't answer when y'all call? I'm an introvert. I'm tired. I don't want to talk. Today is a mental health day. I can talk at you, but talking with you and comprehending and being like, yeah, girl, I know. I get not on today. So, we're legacies, lady of legacy, because y'all have babies, y'all have kids, y'all have husbands and pets and plants to take care of, right? Y'all better stop talking about me. I'm right here. Yes, I am an introvert, especially this week. Even my neighbor checked on me today. She was like, I have not heard you, but I see your door open. What you doing? I'm like, neighbor, I'm in here. I'll be real quiet in my head, but it's also, when you learn me enough, that's when you worry in a good way, like, uh-oh, when she come out of her cocoon, it's going to be some new stuff. And that's what we're doing. So, yes, I've been very quiet, especially today. I just decided to get up, put on some clothes, get cute. And I'm about to go walk by myself in peace. Hallelujah. But I love the legacy builders. I love that y'all have. I remember Coach Sonia, when she finished her certification, she said, Dr. AJ, my son was so proud of me. I was like, wow, that is amazing to know that your baby's watching. It's time to build these legacies as a professional coach, personal coach, whatever you decide. But on the professional side, You also hear people talk about selling their businesses and scaling their businesses or getting to CEO mode where you're making 6 and 7 figures. And so for that level, you need other professional coaches who are trained to help you master your mindset and get into just this mode of your think tank, as Pleasant just said. So when I shut down, it's also because I am consulting with my tribe of mentors. I'm getting that wise counsel. I'm listening, I'm learning, I'm absorbing. I just listened to a 7-hour book in 3.5 hours on 2x speed last night before I went to sleep for fun because I wanted to do it. And I have some new ideas and new things that are coming. And now people who, someone posted that they were reading this same book. And I was like, oh, I just finished that yesterday. And they were like, oh, well, we need you. I'm like, I don't know. Let me go implement some stuff. Because I believe in planning and putting it out there as well. So one of the things that we're planning is in the futureblackLifeCoaches.com free Facebook group. Several of y'all are already on the wait list. We have some very fun things coming up because it's summertime. So we got the Future Black Life Coach Boot Camp, the summer camp coming up this month. And I'll drop all the deets in the futurebblacklifecoaches.com free Facebook group. So make sure you request to join. That's where I'm going to be answering your questions about what is summer camp. You want to be there. So yeah, we just wrapped up boot camp a couple days ago and had 4 new coaches join. So I'm going to check on them today during my quiet downtime. And today is Monday. I usually don't work on Mondays, but I like living with you guys. So are there any questions about anything that I've shared about the difference between personal versus professional life coaching? What's going on with me, where I've been, what I've been doing, what's coming up? Y'all don't hear shocked that I'm an introvert, but I am. It's 5 o'clock on the dot, Eastern Standard Time. Let me see how long I've been. Okay. We got like 8 minutes, and then I'm going to hop off of here. So if you have a question, put it in here. Let me scroll back through. I appreciate all of you guys, especially Alyssa, who jumped on here. What are you doing? Okay, I think I got all of them. Yes, Carla, I'm an introvert. Y'all don't want to believe it. I told somebody that recently, and then we got on the phone. I was really quiet. They was like, oh, this is introvert AJ. Tell the players. We need our naps. Legacy like that. My pearls. I know. Okay. Y'all don't have a full conversation. Hey, Renee. How are you? Any questions about the difference between personal and professional life coaching? Anything else y'all want to talk about in our last 7 minutes together? I won't be before you long. I'm going to jump off here and go for a walk. I've said it like 3 times. Any final questions before I go? Carla, we're excited for you coming to join our tribe soon. She's like, thank you for 4 years of patience. As coaches, we have a lot of patience. So just know, however you showing up right now is how your client's going to show up the same way. Just like how they say, whatever you did to your mama, you're going to see it in your child. That's how it works in coaching. So when y'all show up, I double check my attitude and beliefs and behaviors because I'm like, ooh, Jesus, was that me? Let me fix this. But your clients show up exactly how you show up, especially in the beginning. So, yes. 5 or 6 p.m. today right now. 5:09 on my clock, if that's what you was talking about. Eastern Standard Time here in Hotlanta, Georgia. Is that what you're talking about? All right. We're about to wrap up. My coach told me I had to do at least 30 minutes. We at least 25, so I get to report the job complete. Yep, 25 minutes. Or y'all just want to sit here and look at me as I watch the clock count down so I can get credit for 30 minutes today. Oh, we did a really good month this month, so I got to go do my final numbers, but I'm about to drop in our private Facebook group the numbers for this month, which are really good, really good. So I'm excited about sharing the ins and outs of being a coach, growing a coaching company, especially if you're new and you're just getting certified. All right, y'all. I'm out of stuff to say. I'll just have to get docked for 4 minutes today. I'm okay with that. I showed up. Thank y'all for showing up and chatting with me. Let me know if you have questions. All y'all on here is in the inbox, so you know how to find me. Might take a minute to answer because I don't be want to talk all the time, but here we is. If you're new, hey girl, this me all the time. Oh, 5, 6, 7 years. Yes, Carla. Yes, we've been waiting on you that long, but God is good. God is good when He do it. So what I'm excited about for you, Carla, is you meeting all the other ladies that's like little AJs. I mean, they my children's now. They act just like me. They talk like me, mannerisms. So yeah, you got me and a whole slew. It's almost 40 of them in the Facebook group. So when you get certified, you join us there. And that's who really has your back. That's who really gonna be in your inbox checking in. And you need that. You need that. You need that. And they'll tell you, Dr. AJ probably sleep. We got you. One word I would give to a coach. I don't know. Pray. Jesus. No, it would definitely be community. Get yourself around people who are thinking bigger. That's where the inspiration for today's live came from, the difference between personal versus professional life coach. Hey, Sharon. Because I was reading from another coach, which I heard from 2 other coaches. And so it's just like this cycle. And I'm being introduced to a whole new world as well. I'm waiting on a special invitation into a whole nother community of millionaires and multimillionaires and money makers. Is just on a whole nother level. And it's just like kid in a candy shop. Like, okay. So yeah, community. Because people are going to always share resources that'll help you to your next level. Don't always depend on getting free stuff. Don't always depend on, picking somebody's brain or expecting people to help you for nothing. Because at the end of the day, your goal is to make money and make an impact. So again, how you show up right now is exactly how the people who come to you for your services is going to show up. Y'all don't believe me? Just wait. She said, enjoy your walk. It's raining up. Yeah, I think it's going to rain too. Yes, a healthy community. And that community does not have to look like you. Hey, Siobhan. They don't have to look like you. So I have a part of my community of my certified coaches. And then I have my own coaches. I have 4. I had 5, but we just wrapped up last month. I still check in though. But I had a black male coach here in Atlanta. Black woman Christian coach in North Carolina. White Scottish coach in Scotland. Korean, should I say Asian? She lives in Korea. But they're all marketing, mindset, money making, abundance, business, and all the things we just talked about combined. Like these are people who have been in the game for years. They're making money. I'm watching them make money. They're teaching me how to make money, make an impact, and how to wrap your head around all of this that goes into coaching. So your community does not necessarily have to be just black women of faith. Sometimes church folks get on your nerves, just like regular folk. So step outside of your comfort zone, whether it is reading a book, listening to a podcast, watching some videos, attending someone's event, buying someone's course, just so you can expand your community. I say do it. The moment I expanded my community this year, I made $7,000, over $7,000 in a month. Let me see. I think I got my numbers here. $7,304.21. Just about 30 days ago. Working part-time. I told y'all I'm going to go for a walk and then probably come back and take a nap. I work maybe 10 hours a week in my business, but it's all based on my community and how I've been blessed to set up my business. And I knew I wanted this coming in. So now it's time to level up. So if y'all ready, join me over at futurebblacklifecoaches.com, the free Facebook group. That's where you can ask me questions about getting certified, becoming a black woman life coach, the potentials of your professions, how you can use this certificate. As one of our coaches, Latricia Finley, always used to ask me, what can I do with my certificate? We're going to talk about all that and then some. So we are on a phenomenal journey to 6 figures, working part-time while I live life. And I'm teaching you guys the rope, but you got to be willing to invest in yourself. So it starts over at futurebblacklifecoaches.com. Thank you, Plezzy, for tricking me into answering a question. I have 18 seconds left before I hit my 30-minute mark. So I want to take my time and say, remember, there is someone somewhere. They are waiting on you, future Black Life Coach, to do this. Shout on into your destiny so they can shout on into theirs. Because when you impact one life as a life coach, you impact generations. Y'all ready to impact generations? Go on and let that light shine because you're giving other people permission to do the same. I'm Dr. A.J. Austin. Just like pizza, 30 minutes or less. We out. FutureBlackLifeCoaches.com. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.